Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning to all fellow Sierra Leoneans. Good morning to all fellow APCians. I send greetings to brothers and sisters in both home and the diaspora. I also send greetings and prayers to brothers and sisters and we currently in detention. May God Almighty guide and protect them for we. I also send greetings and prayers for brothers and sisters that way they exile. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala guide and protect them for we. I also send greetings and prayers for brothers and sisters that way they in a sick bed. May God Almighty heal them up for we. You know, me people, may God Almighty you people are waiting a sick bed, let God give them well body because in the God, now the doctor up on top, all the doctors them. Wallahi be like all other doctors where they read God Almighty, now the doctor, now they give the directive of any other thing. That is why I want to say plenty thanks to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for we own brothers them through God Almighty in blessing. Brother Mohammed Moriba, you know, just as I rightly do me second audio yesterday, where people they try for say Moriba, so man, they lie, say, don't die, this, that, so they are big people, they will not ignore that as I talk to now, through God Almighty blessing. Brother Mohammed Moriba, they join me as soon as possible. Doctor just be an medical profession advice, say, he need for rest, and then in as much as that advice come, he just need for abide to the rules and regulations. So we are the big again. So we own brother, we are brother, people's power, you know, all they alive, they are the big. So let nobody else not begin to say certain things they hold and call. Yes, we all not the die we did for. Nobody no get for dinner the world forever and ever. Wallahi, wait the time they reach, God Almighty will take your life. But as far as things are concerned, our brother when Mohammed Moriba, he did live through God Almighty in blessing, he did alive. And he will join me very soon. You know, so the concerns them always come. That shows the importance of brother Mohammed Moriba in the fight for electoral justice and in the fight for restored democracy. And thankfully enough to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that God Almighty don't before with this particular team for can restore a final and a peaceful transition of power in our country. We in not less than ladies and gentlemen, by God Almighty power, it will happen for you very soon. That's I would say on this morning. Okay. And again, I want for same prayer for people and we don't die. Who said they don't see the God Almighty sorry for them? You know, die or lie be like now. We also don't with the weight of because there is something we need to be done signed for yesterday. Whatever the luxury things that way you pack, where you this, look your wife, they don't hear you, look your husband, they don't hear you. All them people they ask when I get for separated tomorrow, no matter how you look at them, everything, anybody get for the outside again. When I waiting, you grave. So now let me be careful and waiting with the ladies and gentlemen. So that it take me right to Masjid Burhande in construction. As I talked to this morning, people, as today being the 22nd of January 2025, we are the big my brothers and sisters. We all don't see the video of the oversight, but I ask you kindly, I want like why they do this audio today. Brothers and sisters, both home and the diaspora, we still need some bags of cement, some stone them, some sand, you know, all that stuff that we are the big. You would take now for buy for one trip. Call me this morning, or you want to buy 5 bags cement. We are the begging for sake of God. Call me. One for done the slow start the block work for Masjid Burhan. The foundation, as I talk to, I don't do the oversight. They can concrete. Two side left now. We left 100 bags according to the contractor. Waiting I get my phone and plus some other things that we are the big one for sake of God. And one for the maths and we are the big one. Let me not forget. So they are that goodness way they send that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bags way they buy. Wallahi be like that goodness I get for you to your grave. Not to you mighty building, not to your motor car, not to your wife, not to your picking, not to your husband. You know, all that stuff then they want to think of that, ladies and gentlemen. Without much ado, as today being the 22nd of January 2025, ladies and gentlemen, you know, my first topic will go by like this for say, waiting and the talk, not to in, waiting and the talk na phone, not to in we meet on the ground. You know, say again, waiting and they talk na the phone, not to in we meet na the ground. Who is the speaker? Obaika Tabot. To who they all be there in conference call, where they get Obaika Kuku Samba, and others will like be like waiting commodity when they can do. And again, the other thing we by God Almighty in power, I will talk to now. This girl for do with waiting, this thing of tribalism, and then we left in this country. When I we point out something we go do with Sierra Leone in better one. For they come, who's tribe, who's tribe, who's party come on as alone. You know, now they think they can come up for find out somebody in tribe. All waiting for portray waiting, na salon for portray. Na salon na for be with gold. Na salon for be with him because salon na want see how it better, how it go before. You know, me people again, I go talk something concerning things that we concern the drugs and today. Wallahi billahi, how all lengthy are so deep and destroy with fabrics them. You know, I'll also get for talk something we get for do with one bobo by the name of Simeon. This particular Simeon Sise, This guy now, somebody we don't be in cahoots for let them go wreck something we get for do the shipyard in this country. And the shipyard, we now don't understand now they decide that way, then can prepare them, ferry them, we get problem, then throw this, that, or whatever. You know, Bobody by the name of Simeon, this particular Simeon, he say, don't be somebody for wreck this particular TSO, then with the water kill them call. But what I will talk something much concerning about that. And again, me people, and by God Almighty in power, how will I call it? I just want to tell you, see, the cost of rice in the southeast and the cost of food and call, you know, all them would and call cement, this, that, whatever, you know, all this get for do something with me topics them. And again, I go talk to His Excellency Dr. Matthew Sabura Kamara, the President-elect June 24, 2023, for tell and say, State House, Snafrito, no go only be in own office. But in office get for do it. Any outside implementation of this country in progress will get for day, na day in office for day for the day. I know what him they talk, I know what make a talk so. You know, I be don't advise HE for quite a long time concerning but Almami Bangura, but you know be grief for listening. Who is the speaker? Lima. Ola he be like people will understand certain things them where they call they call. You know, I like to change constitution and do any kind of thing. We know say by God Almighty, by His Excellency Dr. Matthew Sabrakmara is the next president of the Republic of Sierra Leone. That now for you, Obai Katabut, Obai Kamakumbus, then Obai Kankukusamba, and with the other followers. But thankfully, you know, the good thing agenda 2028 now whitewash. Also, no better thing today. And until now, they can Kumbusa on myself. And I just continue the trade. So, ladies and gentlemen, my first topic, as I rightly tell now, Obai Katabut, na deputy Satan. Mikael will be the try for talk to other about them when the other reckless you too when Obai Kankukusamba and some other people where they all be there at the phone. You know why make that particular discussion we come up with people and now with regards to Poloko, Northwestern and regional retreats, where they get this particular one, where before seen one of the most sorrowful one. You know, I can tell mortal man one thing say you can still put people and one way rich and two other people and kind inside the meaning they're not stupid forever and ever. You know, that is why I thank God that when we begin to say this out, some other people, especially with the likes of the Lansana APC, instead they come and say something with regards that particular retreat day. At the end of the day, look how we end. So now this make this Bobo be call on this particular way, then get a conference call, where then we get this meeting. Where this Bobo by Katabot we say, he say waiting come but then they call them at the phone, waiting and they talk. He say not only at all they meet on the ground. He say and he very much humiliating. He said the worst disgrace thing we come up where he not be the ever expect. He say now the very constituency self way then go all that whole meeting day, that whole retreat day when our constituency 075. He say according to waiting and waiting see, meaning Latif not get control over that particular constituency. Indeed, according to Obai Katabot, voting it up. He say if a whole executive members then sit down, then decide not for partake, starting from chairperson, take hand on. I want to tell you Obai Katabot for say people of constituency 075, starting from the executive, take to the one the way they did. These are people who get satisfied mind. Not to the own noshi alakiti the own akingu. In Obai Katabot for that go before say voting up on a both self. He say in better. He say waiting up on a boo where Aja Isata Kamara or whatever, Aja Isata or whatever. He say it better. He say better far past waiting command that put local. Where he before say call and pantimi Captain Bonka APC. He say na dating them come also. He say so waiting combo then can talk na the phone na the this. He say no better. He say no better at all. He say in be the foresee this. He say because from the one way he begin for a ring, that bobo the open months we call himself Northwest. Not only they call bobo Minkalu. Now you know bobo, you don't get sense at all. Me get sense past you, I the think past you, and I the think development. So to me, anybody we know the think progress, we know the think development. Now bobo for me, now not like you. Where you face don't try like dry ginger so. You know all that stuff they need. So Obaika Amakumbos in return, or sorry, Obaika Kokosamba, instead we get for like I'm talking on, he say in the advise that in as much as them the one the way they get on social media, let them begin talk. Let them left the Bokura right. Say because Bokura is right, he say not to all my able for reading right. He said because of not to all my able for reading right. Now in make today, you know, them boy I don't overcome the social media so same way so to you Obaika Kokosamba. You don't get no bobo among you. That's how they tell you for sure. You don't get no one power way they feel. We all responsible, and if you feel say responsible, who responsible pass you because we want the progress of this particular country. You Usman for the Ansane, now you are the part where you face dry like that particular official you always call Bukubu. Where before say from me 18 and back, he always strong. We now we don't own this country to ransom. We now no one for let this particular country progress at all. So thankfully enough to the people of Northwest region. You know, una will not partake at all on this particular nonsense. You know, this particular thing stress them, la not tell una lie. This particular thing we pass through is stress them, stay stress them, because not so this they all be the thing say it will happen, but at the end of the day, it don't happen. So that they show now how important God Almighty, how blessed God Almighty puts in own blessing pantap voice them. Wallahi be like in the next. And I want to tell you, say we not go stop so by God Almighty power, we dey go beyond this particular mark. We want for see salon grow. Wallahi, not one region for grow. If you then say na one region for grow, no more than left all other region there, meaning development not take place. Now then they make it map like out map so. And we not only map say now for we own ulterior motive, but we rather map for Sierra Leone. Minkai Lumasari no responsible. Wallahi, be like una no response. It just too sorry. It's just too sorry for let people learn from una your home. When I retreat to our home, so you know when I feel for saying as Sambura Kamara una do, but when I forget for no say there is God. And this particular God, where you don't say la na la, nothing not the cross me. You will feel for say the cross that part, they will lie in a disgrace na go dey. But now look, the example to Obaikamo Komus, where will be the holiest and they do all kind of them call. Where God Almighty don't expose and like I expose and so today. Who say the voting in condition? You know, but that's not way not good. But that way Arab man them or then say that the Holy Quran Al-Hassad where they eat mortal mind goodness they eat say inside you fabrics them the people them. You know how people they behave soon as society. Able for goodness sake, we not just they be a one green thing say for destroy them, for destroy what is Sierra Leone. Because upon trying to destroy somebody, we God Almighty don't put you on blessing, but we not look at the angle, we don't begin miss this particular man. So date we not still fasting and normal. La ilaha illallah Rasulullah. Me people, I'm sure we not go remember at one point in time we had to tell una concerning about an early national convention, emergency convention, where they were at the thing boats. I'm sure we not for remember that way at one point in time, this other bobo by boat with that unlucky dog, that thing we not get blessing in face at all. Where they call Lance and Adubuya. When then we get a discussion over this bobo sans man away big full pass any other what they call. You know, before you pick a big leg, what they call them, so tell you at that, you know, the very picky small, then you get sense, you know, what you do. You know, it's just too sorry. It's just too sorry. If you don't want to Maya, still they put themselves. Can you imagine for go to emergency national delegate conference for waiting? Hey, la ilaha illallah, Muhammad Rasul. Then why I forget for no see. We God Almighty don't see like this now. In nobody else will cross. Today we not do anything for let una say for Samura Kamara. We not go surprise and then they will go against una back because waiting. We what say we? I'm part and parcel of that particular national delegate. We all go vote against una backma. If you inspire, if una not take them, what you una the plan, they will go off una all. But all what you una they do so na hogwash. Nothing. Better no they absolutely. The people una know by God Almighty power, everything they in place. Concerning about voting me and you to the cry for when I know less a person, but His Excellency Dr. Matthew in Sambura Kamara. I tell when I say this God, wait see don't say this. Now me and you to not go challenge God in authority at all. When I know by God Almighty power, God will see me through like how God will see me through. So yeah. So then boy has to get this particular discussion yesterday. Net as I talk to now. You know, if other good before say even the bow, it be so successful past waiting and waiting happen. So but we tell God thank you people. Yeah. So again, waiting I go talk about today. This girl for do something we concern with then tribal business, then tribal speech, then that or whatever when we stop them. All what you for talk na salon. Wallahi be like na salon in go on before some of we they portray today and I with some of we they push. Where salon develop now we all not develop. But when we stop for the talk tribal, who's party come on at the country, let's stop Danny. Because by asking those questions, now they can't for let you know somebody in tribe. And no sooner that I don't know in tribe, now what you they think now for do and bad. So they are the baby now. All lengthy and they for stop. Hey, we are also a union. We are all brothers and sisters. Wallahi billahi. It just sounds like we God Almighty tell me inside the Holy Quran. Say, in as much as we all don't say La ilaha illallah Muhammad Rasulullah. Wallahi, we are all brothers and sisters. Wallahi, I know say my brothers and sisters them now the Christian side, them self know how they can call them. Where they know say we are all brothers and sisters. So when let we take this put on our mind, let we put Sierra Leone our mind, let we cherish Sierra Leone and continue for pray for your country. You know, for pray for your country, for love your country, now one aspect of faith. But now this now in most of it today don't put behind. Instead we fast in something we get for the tribal. So they are the big one for sake of God. When let we pull mind and tribal business, this get for stop. At the evening call on His Excellency Dr. Matthew in Sambura Kamara for say, that no matter how it takes, These are some of your responsibilities. Wait tomorrow you will come, where you go put your foot down for let this country go grow. Wallahi billahi. Unless and until we stop some of them TSO salon will grow. You know, even the thing for cow with drugs business in this country, with this guy, Julian Jallo, it just too pass smart the people. It just too pass smart. The high level of push waiting at this country, hold on, destroy brothers and sisters. The push Boko, they were telling us the consignment, so they were out to Boku, Wallahi billahi the people. Now, as I talk to you, now what's in the Nepan do, we side them store this particular push, and they can try for pull and the drugs and the cocaine, the opium, let them find another location now. But the location, no sooner than they come up, I go show now again. Yeah, as I continue for talk, no sooner than they talk, that distance side where I called yesterday, to Jules Jallo, Wallahi billahi, we side that also a go bill, now God reach under by the sea. Where them get ready for count the drugs and put the lights off, then they right now on the preparedness, even to admire the one way them they go load day. When them what am them bad. So this push business now don't destroy brothers and sisters and today for drink rum them, bad rum in all less of the day. So do you are the talk to now? Yeah? Do you have me people and brothers and sisters? Now let me be careful. Let we know what we do. Then why and then we come out to a day say, Tolongo no go see lawyer angry boku. How much a bag of rice at that time with them in meantime? I think it was 200,000 or 200 and some thousand years or whatever. Today now the southeast, 1 grain bag of rice could John to be precise. Now 1,350,000, some say now 1,360,000 as I talk to now my people. You know, in all of this now development, brothers and sisters they need for good ask themselves this particular caution. Now be seen yesterday. That is why so we brothers and sisters in the southeast, there is now the time where we for come and think development. Look Jala University, 91 professor they can destroy so people of southeast we are they gonna grab smart. So LEONE and Sonalo we grab smart because we're all brothers and sisters in the 1 grain professor they can destroy them. Take people, let's say they pay them as part-time lecturers. At the end of the day, them part-time lecturers and they back with it, they don't get sense on their own. Because if you get sense on your own, somebody they go employ you at the end of the day without having no employment agreement. Where they give you something to my way you want for taking action, you able for take them. Hey Salomon, how Salomon too sorry so. So do you have the babuna? Now the rest there, thing for India, all other commodities, the commodities them, all things there the people them. So you know, these are the people who we deal with today, wallahi billahi in our country. So it just too pass smart. The high level of drugs, where you let Jalo the count, where be the count at this country. It just too pass smart. But you know what? We tell you now say anything where SLBP in a power, they will think in destroy them and drugs them or neither rest. Wallahi billahi. This time around, we all know that the way they were coming to governance newly, what's happening? Chinese government give how many tons of rice? Now in a shape and to themselves. One on a school feeding program, then shape and to themselves. We still get a record the day. One other minister in finance, they say before we face, now they didn't catch them. Take tomorrow, the ACC, now so they make that case the old and gone. But we have all those particular records, ladies and gentlemen. So again, I talk something where concern this particular, but when Simeon Sise, this Simeon Sise, wallahi, it be work now. One come in way then they call Holland Shippings. When they take them for work, then at this particular Holland Shippings, immediately as staff. What's happened to the people then? During the course of the COVID-19, the people then they decide for go first for safety in their own country. When they decide them go for safety in their own country, he left there now for champion this whole cause, this Holland Shippings. At the end of the day, this Simeon say he left bribe for let them stop the people and let the people know come again. He work huge money there. This money where he work now they you them call now so say port Wataki management they say then come buy port authority or whatever. Well, no, sorry, Wataki management they say can buy some more than call. When they can buy some shares at the end of the day, then just be destroy no more than that particular place. What's happening? This Simeon say what you do people and take to the staff them. Thing and the way they can do for them staffs and they forgive them rest. Own a 5 bag rest. All the staffs they waiting at that particular place. Wallahi, when I at the shipyard. That shipyard they take care of them ferry, them solar, this, that, or whatever. Where they can do repairs. At the end of the day, this guy don't destroy that place. One great day, just most for the people and the staff they tell and say, work done, this, that, or whatever. When I go and see that shipyard, not in progress, not they go again. So what our key management, including this particular senior, but they don't destroy that place to the people. And don't destroy everything as what they call now. When I be Holland Shipping, this Holland Shipping, we don't bribe, we don't do all kinds of things for fuck up the people. Now they bring the name down to Freetown Shipping. Now Freetown Shipping said this, that, or whatever, everything don't wreck. Let's see, LEONE and they do so. Simeon Sise, wallahi billahi na MDF so this guy not even go them call me, you know, in kind bad life where he get one woman in Holland, then he go one woman in England, and then two he married. You know, now so no more it just now they it takes spend and boil all the money. Now we command them where they under the way they work, then just don't suffer for nothing. You know, able for pay them. People enjoy the language. La ilaha illallah, Muhammad Rasulullah. So Simeon Bobo, you forget for no say, you get for die. Because when one mortal man, you don't say you get for die, and one thing way before say you get for go be difficult to mortal man next one. Now that ake, that thing way told Pantap become a mortal man. Now ain't get for go be difficult way. So this now for you, Simeon Bobo. So to the people away, you don't make sure say you don't wreck now that particular side where they call shipyard. Yeah, where na be for say trading, na be Holland shipping. So me people in another development. I just want for still talk to with Southeastern and brothers and sisters. Let we know say this particular country now for we all, not to for one tribe, not to for one region. We are let we all say fine. And again, I call on the attention of His Excellency Dr. Matthews in Samura Kamara say, after we don't get me own experience, I don't watch what they destroy Sierra Leone more. Now lack of monitoring with people. Lack of monitoring. That is why His Excellency Dr. Matthews in Samura Kamara, when there is a project na Kamakwe or neither na Kamalo na you hometown, we get for do the country money. We are big now for goodie. That 2-3 days where they go, they wallahi billahi, they put people that work day, and they curtail the thief where they go on that side, they wallahi billahi. We are the big. Let you off any outside country project there for day. Dr. Matthews in Samura Kamara, let that side they go be you office, let it go be you state house, that village or that town or that district day. Let them know say the president they around. By so doing the thief man them, the contractor them, go be careful of what they do. They are with the big. All of you want to see during new era, that development. And this development by God Almighty in power, we all for contribute to them immensely. And now we for contribute to them, Lord begin for Professor Tintina to His Excellency Dr. Matthews in Samura Kamara. Where project they take place na Bombali, make sure that particular Bombali go there. Where they take place na Podlock or district, go there, go sit down there 2-3 days. That thing go there, the panic go there, then they rush up to the work. Anytime we see them begin to lay work now inside, not to nothing native na anyone for put inside it. So dear His Excellency, this now for you. They are the big sir. Wallahi billahi. You know, it too smart. People and they go through so many bad things. You know, I mean, don't advise HEB are concerned about this particular guy when Ambassador Almami Bangura for let HEB for change another place. But you know, be listening. Now that time they I be as deputy, would have been the talk now this bobo when a lie or a slimmer. You know, now in be the talk this particular thing, it be on the telephone discussion. You know, he said today, he said he find out say the Northerners them, he said now they not carry the SLPP. He said now the Northerners they don't carry the SLPP. He said look at Jules when I the vice president where he know say since he be there as a deputy, he know say now this man now be the face push now this country. Lima Nana the OP Timothy, you know say now this man be the bring push now this country. Why should we know if he inform his boss or as former internal affairs minister who's proactive step where he be take? But if you rather be they go up and on for where and kill people them. Now you the hope you smell much they talk so loud on slimmer, we go handle you. Yeah. Now so are they put on so today he say now Northern and them don't destroy the SLPP. You know, he said, but you don't give this particular advice to HEBO, but HEBO not be to take this because of the man and then they play HEBO in clandestine movement. Indeed, now so it be. Indeed, now so it be. So una all now una be depend that way be they say shoot I like English dog now go so you go react. You know all less of them. So these are the guys today. Now they talk all kind and call so. But one thing where I can always talk this particular God we create we all. Wallahi billahi na a God we not for challenge in any occasion, not for challenge him. When once you say challenge God, waiting and waiting is in that. That word where they call power, be they tell una say this particular word not to any important word, but at the end of the day, una take that word for say now una go and call for destroy this particular country. But we tell God Almighty thank you. So waiting and waiting, He don't do for we. You know, the people in agenda 2028 as I talk to now, all man live and at business now. The agenda 2028. All man they pan rata business. Now as I talk to now. In hospital again, no. In hospital again, no. Then they pan Kongosa them, but what then they na certain platform now. Then they Kongosa now. Hey. They are the big people and for sake of God. When once you say you fed for God is sake. When once you say you fed for God is sake, and fed for outside God Almighty blessing day. When you fed for outside God Almighty blessing, the God Almighty will help you, me people them. Something they can offload, something they can unearth, something they can come up with agenda 2028. Would that them sponsor, would that them go and call Lentin and day? Why some of them boss them not the Panama? But how you go say you boss not the Panama? When they go and present himself now before my this, my that, my old and call. But let's just put a hand first. Me no say this particular world where they call planet Earth. The truth, na go last. However, it go up, you can't do. That's the way they call true. It's not like needle. Wallahi, God Almighty sharp and day. However, he cover and say, tomorrow God will make offense outside the pierce where he feel that particular thing. Now God don't know for this. One for tell Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Plenty thanks for what you do for people. So Leonians, both home and the diaspora. I want to tell you say, when once blessed mortal man put hands on side, always not blessing the commodity. We combo, cameras, I say that is man in blessing all day again at all. Now, so what happen? Now that particular retreat will take place. Now, combo as I talk to now for let you able for them 10 minutes near chair under them because of voting. That's why how them fight for Allah this nation. And so God get for Allah the one by one. Wallahi billahi. They all, I don't know who's smart which reach this particular guy. But you can be a campaign chairman, national campaign chairman for redeem this country out of the bondage of this country. This man be the first person for Fed Samura Kamara. La ilaha illallah Muhammad Rasulullah. Then forget what God Almighty can do. Then forget say God Almighty, we don't put blessing for Samura Kamara yesterday for say in the root salon. Me people them all what are they tell now? Hey, Northwesterners, Northeasterners, Southeasterners, by God Almighty power. Hey, would they laugh very soon? Would they say, me are they pana now? Wallahi billah, they pana now. I just want for extend thanks and appreciation to my brothers and sisters, them all who now way they pray for we. Especially to we own brothers, them way they pan sick, way God Almighty they pan heal up. Of course, yesterday when I begin really brother in voice, when I brother Mohammed Moriba, it come up very soon. We all in at the media, nothing. Coco back also time, bro. You know, when you see some people and they glamour about die now, they will die, but God not agree. We God in time which will die really, but for now, God Almighty say for participate with him in the development of this particular country, for trumpet for this particular country. Who not the bad one, them wallahi billahi. Them what Almighty stand against their own progress, their own house. See, they do all over. But in all of this, and it's by Kuruma. And it's by Kuruma, you don't destroy your family. La ilaha illallah, Muhammad Rasulullah. You feel saying a salon in the point, not to salon in the point. You point yourself. Mortal man need for be careful. We need for know what in and what we do. We never know what in the future tell. Not with that did them pray this particular ground. Yesterday, the way they call salon. Now God Almighty now pray that. So God we don't mark all other things that we supposed to happen. Now I make I can tell una me people and say, una let we tell God thank you. And by God Almighty in power, celebration day on the way. Celebration day on the way. Una way they go greet Samura Kamara now say, una see everything. Yeah. Allahu Akbar, God Almighty. I want to tell you plenty thanks for what you do for we. You know, the overjoy, the good things that we don't bring for we. I want to tell you, Sierra Leoneans, Allahu Akbar. From what I know and what I don't set me eyes on through God Almighty blessing. I want you, when Allah begin celebrate, that's how they tell you for sure, me people, wallahi billahi, everything they in right angle. You know, do ya at the beguna, yeah? There is nothing, absolutely, I repeat, there is nothing we will stop the restoration of democracy. Yeah? Everything don't be set. Everything is well. America will do the election, not to the Lord do inauguration. So I think, yes, I don't know if you Ghana America. I think America first do the no, so America don't do the inauguration. Done. Trump don't receive in power the 20th. No, so Samura Kamara will receive in power very soon. That's how they tell now for sure. Nothing not able to stop that through God Almighty blessing. So, ladies and gentlemen, I want for John Rich also and still tell una say, we own brother Mohammed Moriba by God Almighty power, a God Almighty Lucian. But soon we all the area na the media. Wajalna mimba ini ID Saddam, min kalfin Saddam Parks and now from the Sirun. Wajalna mimba ini ID Saddam, min kalfin Saddam Parks and now from the Sirun. Wajalna mimba ini ID Saddam, min kalfin Saddam Parks and now from the Sirun. Hasbunallah wa ni'mal wakil, hasbunallah wa ni'mal wakil, hasbunallah wa ni'mal wakil, hasbunallah wa ni'mal wakil. We are me people and we are when I let we continue for pray for we country. When I let we continue for pray for we country. Wallahi, this country they call Sierra Leone. Now a very good country, now a great country, now a sweet country where they can't enjoy the milk and honey for Sierra Leone. So brothers and sisters in the diaspora, we know when let God Almighty give now our body, we know when they torment and we working place them, let God Almighty guide them, protect una. The bad one, the way they torment una, and then various working places, let God Almighty push them far away from una. Let them not ever see una arrangement and through God Almighty blessing. May He give una what you una want. May God Almighty cover in umbrella pantapuna. We all now waiting at this particular struggle for restore democracy. Like Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, they can't restore and so for we. Let God Almighty give you everybody. We'll meet up that particular day. We all jubilate and ragbala together. Ladies and gentlemen, Sierra Leonean, both women in diaspora, let us get prepared to welcome our newly elected president, His Excellency Dr. Matthew Samura Kamara. This is the sweet voice of Northwest.